If you are an undergraduate or postgraduate student with big dreams but limited funds, you need to hear this. Today, we are going deep into top scholarships for Nigerians in 2026. We are going to talk about what they require, what they cover, how to apply, and how you can stock your odds. So, let's jump in. First, why should you apply? For many Nigerian students, the challenge is not just tuition. The challenge includes access, leadership opportunities, network, and global exposure. Scholarships like these don't just pay for school, they also open doors. So, if you are committed and you prepare early, you can definitely compete. So, let's start with those that have interest in undergraduate studies. First on my list is Turkey Bursary. The host country of this scholarship is Turkey. This fully funded undergraduate scholarship covers full tuition waiver, free accommodation, monthly stipend, health insurance, in most cases, flight fares. Eligibility for Nigerian applicants include 1. Of course, you must be a Nigerian citizen. 2. You should be under certain age, commonly under 21, although this age limit varies every year. 3. Strong secondary school results. While applying for this scholarship, put the following into consideration. Make sure your WAEC or NECO results are excellent. Also, don't forget to highlight any honors or subject prizes you won during your secondary school days. Brush up on Turkey language, or at least show willingness to do the language. Apply early as competition is very high. Choose a course that aligns with your results and interests. And in your motivation letter, emphasize how you will use your education to contribute back home in Nigeria. The second undergraduate scholarship on my list is the Global Korean Scholarship. The host country for this scholarship is South Korea. This fully funded undergraduate scholarship covers full tuition, monthly stipend, flight tickets, health insurance, in many cases, Korean language program for almost 1 year. Eligibility for Nigerian applicants includes: you must be a Nigerian citizen, you must have strong academic records in secondary school. In most cases, the age limit is often 25 years and below. As you plan to apply, bear in mind that the application deadline typically falls between February and March. While applying, make sure of the following. Show interest in Korean culture and language. Many programs see these as a plus. Highlight your academic excellence and leadership at your high school, like club membership, club leadership, and volunteer services. Prepare required documents very early, like recommendation letter, transcripts, and so on. Conduct a thorough research of the Korean university you are applying to. This is because some universities have specific requirements for international undergraduates. The third scholarship on my list is Stipendium Hungaricum. The host country for this scholarship is Hungary. This fully funded Hungarian government scholarship covers tuition waiver, monthly stipend, medical insurance, free or subsidized accommodation. As a Nigerian applicant, to be eligible, you must meet the following. 1. Of course, you must be a Nigerian citizen. 2. You must have secondary school certificate with high grades. 3. Age and other criteria may vary, so always check each year's call to see what changes. While applying, make sure you choose a course that has good international recognition and also aligns with your plan. Highlight how studying in Hungary will allow you bring skills and knowledge back to Nigeria. Make sure to meet any language requirements. This is because some courses are in English while some are not. And also, always monitor the Hungarian scholarship portal. This is because they usually publish calls early. The fourth scholarship on my list is the Chinese government scholarship. The host country for this scholarship is China. The scholarship covers tuition, free accommodation, monthly stipend, medical insurance. To be eligible, you must be a Nigerian citizen. You must graduate secondary school with a strong academic record. Some courses are offered in English or Chinese. So, do well to check which of the routes you want to apply for. While applying, keep in mind that if you are willing to study in Chinese, you may have more options. Show readiness for cultural adaptability. Chinese programs often look for students who can thrive in cross-cultural environments. Also, make sure to research whether the university you are about to attend has international programs in English for undergraduates. The last undergraduate scholarship on my list is Lester B. Pearson International Scholarship. The host country for this scholarship is Canada. This scholarship covers full tuition, books, incidental fees, on-campus accommodation for up to 4 years. To be eligible for this scholarship, you must be a high-achieving international student. You must be nominated by your high school or meet the school's nomination requirements. This is because this particular scholarship requires nomination. While applying, make sure you do the following. Ensure your high school has a process for nomination. Include leadership, community services, and high academic achievements in your application. Highlight how your study in Canada will help your career contributions back home in Nigeria. Prepare required documents early, like transcripts, test scores, etc. Also note that deadlines tend to be November for school nominations. 2. Check age eligibility. Many scholarships abroad have age limits. 3. Gather key documents like passports, transcripts, school leaving certificates, recommendation letters, motivation letters or essays, language tests if required. 4. Also make sure your English proficiency is sufficient. 5. Research your targeted host university and courses. Make sure they are accredited. 6. Check whether the scholarship allows study in English or alternative languages. 7. Check the conditions attached to the statements. Bring back value. This is because some scholarships require you to return back to your home countries after your studies. 8. While preparing your application essay, ensure to emphasize your academic record, your leadership roles, your community involvement in Nigeria, and your future contribution to Nigeria. 9. Watch deadlines and start early, since many scholarships open early in the year. 10. Be ready for visa/admission requirements. Even if you win a scholarship, you still have to meet the university requirements and also criteria for student visa. 11. Have a backup plan. Fully funded undergraduate scholarships abroad are few and are very competitive. So, to avoid heartbreaks, also consider applying for partial scholarships. Now, for those interested in master's or postgraduate scholarship programs, below are some few big ones. First on my list is Chevening Scholarship. This is a fully funded scholarship for 1-year master's program in the UK. It covers tuition, living stipend, travel, and arrival allowance. It also includes sometimes a thesis grant. Eligibility for Nigerian applicants are: 1. Must be a citizen of Nigeria. 2. Must have an undergraduate degree that qualifies for a UK Masters. 3. Must have a minimum of 2 years or 2,800 hours of full-time work experience post-undergraduate study. It is worthy to also note that volunteering or community projects can also count as experience. 4. Must apply to 3 eligible UK Masters courses. 5. Must be committed to return to Nigeria for at least 2 years after award. The second scholarship on my list is Commonwealth Scholarship. This is a scholarship limited to only citizens of Commonwealth countries, and Nigeria is part of those countries. This scholarship is aimed to assist applicants that want to study their master's or PhD in the UK. This scholarship award can cover tuition, living allowances, travel allowances. To be eligible for this scholarship, you must be a citizen of a Commonwealth country, and Nigeria is a Commonwealth country. In summary, if you intend to apply to the above listed scholarships, it is important you put the following into consideration. 1. Ensure your secondary school certificate results are strong. This is because for many programs, A's and B's or percentage grade of 70% and more usually matters. You should have a bachelor's degree that is equivalent to the UK 2-1. You should be able to prove that your study would contribute to your home country's development. Third on my list is DAAD scholarship. For short, DAD scholarship. The host country for this scholarship is Germany. This scholarship typically covers tuition or fee waiver, monthly stipend / living allowance, travel allowance, health / social insurance, and sometimes language courses. Eligibility for Nigerian applicants include 1. For master's program, applicants should hold bachelor's degree, often with good grades. 2. For PhD programs, applicants should hold a master's degree or its equivalent if applying for doctorate studies. 3. In recent years, some calls for application require that your last degree should have been completed within a certain time frame. For instance, within 6 years. 4. In many cases, German and/or English proficiency is required. So, please always check the language of instruction of the host institution. 5. Applicants must be citizens or residents of Nigeria. It is worthy to note that there is a DAAD Nigerian office available for you to get more information. Please always use the DAAD scholarship database to check for open calls. Here are some strategic tips for Nigerian applicants. 1. Choose a strong institution where you meet or exceed the admission requirements. This is because German institutions are usually strict with their criteria. 2. Emphasize how your study will contribute to the development in Nigeria. 3. Make sure you satisfy the requirements with regards to your last degree completed. 4. If you graduated long ago, make sure you carefully check their eligibility to confirm if you are eligible to apply. 5. If your program is taught in German, do well to start or improve your German language as early as possible. 6. Leverage the local DAAD office in Nigeria for guidance. They have alumni network and advice available for you. So, if you have made it this far in this video, it means you are serious. However, truth be told, scholarships are not easy. They are highly competitive, but if you prepare smart, you can win. Don't worry, you've got this. Go and make it happen. See you in our next episode. Bye.